You've probably seen people sharing photos of themselves in all kinds of styles, like a Marvel superhero or an astronaut on the moon. Some go even further, changing skin tone, hairstyle, or adding freckles and scars. Yet somehow the person in the photo is still easy to recognize. All of this became possible thanks to modern AI image generators. Today you'll learn how to create AI-generated images with your own face. We'll start by training a model, then use a preset to generate both realistic and fantasy-style photos. And you'll also learn how to write detailed prompts using ChatGPT. Let's get into it. You can learn a lot more about neural networks on the Tixu platform. There you can master the most popular AI tools and start making money with them. Plus, you can access dozens of tools right on the site, all in one place. AI can seriously speed up your workflow. Just follow the link below, take a few lessons and see for yourself. Today we are diving into the Crea AI platform, more specifically the Flux model. It's capable of generating high-quality images. The cool part, we can train it using our own photos to generate personalized results. To start, I've prepared a small batch of my own photos so the model can learn to recognize my face. I've shown different expressions to help it replicate emotions in the generated images. Now we move to the training section and create a new session using the uploaded photos. First, we upload them into Crea AI and wait for the upload to complete. Then we'll check out the settings. I uploaded 10 photos. That's more than enough for Crea AI. The image resolution is excellent. Here we can name our model. Then go to the parameters. You can increase the number of training steps, but the default is 250. The learning rate is set to 0.004. That's perfectly fine. Batch size stays at 1, meaning Crea AI will train at a regular pace. Lastly, I'll set owl as a trigger word. Later, I can use owl in prompts instead of person, and Crea AI will understand it's supposed to generate an image of me. Here you can choose stick with the default model or focus the training on a specific character, object or photo style. We'll go with the default, which balances all three: character, object and style. That way the model focuses more on the face. If you choose character mode, the AI will focus strictly on the face and ignore details like jewelry. Likewise, selecting object or style shifts the focus accordingly. Now let's start the actual training. Here you'll see some warnings about potential risks, but we just click Train AI and wait. Training usually takes at least 5 minutes and up to 7, depending on the number of photos and selected settings. The process has started. Upload time can take up to 10 minutes based on how many photos you're using. Since I only uploaded 10, it won't take long. That's it, it took less than 3 minutes. A session I did earlier with 18 photos took around 7 minutes. With 10, it was much faster. Now that training's done, we can work with our photos in the style section. To generate photos with your face, switch to the Flux generator. We are using Flux because it's the only model that can handle facial input and generate personalized images. Other models don't support this yet, so we select Flux and hit Add Style. That opens the My Styles category. It might take a few seconds for the style preset to load, but once it's ready, you can use it right away. There's a slider to control how strongly the style influences the final image. If you lower the slider, the facial resemblance drops. Raise it and the face looks more like you. Let's try generating our first portrait. As you can see, the platform uses my face and applies a chosen style. But the prompt I used is pretty basic. It doesn't include detail, description, or extra features. To improve that, we'll bring in another tool, ChatGPT, to create more refined prompts. Now open the GPT section in the sidebar. I type Flux prompt to see what options are available. I like the Flux Prompt Pro module, but you can use any custom GPT that builds prompts from simple descriptions. Let's test it out. We'll ask ChatGPT to generate prompts for Flux that describe you in 5 different business looks. It only takes a moment. Once the prompts are ready, we copy them into Flux and start generating images. Take a look at what AI created. Not bad. Some images have weak resemblance or minor glitches, but we can fix those later with the right settings. This is just the beginning. For starters, you can adjust image sizes or experiment with different style presets. You can also add random prompts or select favorite images to generate variations. For example, a Vary button creates alternate versions of your selected photo. You can also like the best images. Once you've built up a gallery of favorites, Crea AI can use them as base for further training. Now let's see what results we get from a different ChatGPT prompt. The outcome is impressive. My face is easily recognizable and well-rendered. Let's save a few of those. I also recommend remembering the prompts that generate the most accurate versions of your face. For example, let's ask for a photo of that same business person, but on vacation. Once we get the prompt, copy the first one and run it through Flux. The result is a set of high-quality photos of someone who looks exactly like me. I did the same with other suggested prompts. Now let's ask ChatGPT for more creative prompts, something like a character inspired by modern Hollywood heroes. Pick one and start generating. Check this out. Not bad at all, but sometimes any visual generator may add odd artifacts. If that happens, just regenerates the image. In the example, Flux created 2 characters that both resemble me. If you create an image with multiple people using your style, they'll all have similar facial features. So if there are 10 people in the photo, they'll all kind of look like you. That's how Flux works. Let's generate a few anime-style photos and see what we get. Looks like it didn't quite hit the anime look. Let's reduce the style intensity and try again. Now it works. I turned the style slider down by half. Let's turn it back up a little, and now the image blends anime elements with my facial features. These characters came out pretty well. Let's try another prompt. That one came out great. Now let's try generating a video game style character. I'll use a cyberpunk hacker prompt and slightly tweak the style influence. The result is really cool. Now let's check out the editor to fix a small artifact in one of the images. I'll try removing it and see how the system handles it. And just like that, the artifact is gone. Now the image looks like an actual photo. We've learned how to train the Flux model in Crea AI using your own photos, how to generate images in different styles, and how to fix obvious issues like we just saw. Crea AI keeps evolving, the devs are constantly improving it. It has a solid knowledge base to build from. With all that in mind, I can confidently recommend the platform. Let's recap. By training the Flux generator, you are not just creating cool photos for fun, you can actually solve real tasks. A few smart prompts can even replace a full business photo shoot. That saves tons of time, tons of effort, and most importantly, money. And if you want to go further, neural networks can easily become your main income source. You don't need months of studying, just pick the right tool. On Tixu, you'll find step-by-step lessons for various AI platforms that'll help you start earning fast. Click the link, take a couple of lessons, and in just a few hours, you'll be ready to take your first steps into the world of AI income. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.